What is up, Torontonian, Raptonian, Fanzonians? I wanted to do a funny video. I wanted to do something humorous with a bunch of bleeps and a bunch of whatever else going on, but the truth is, this is a sad day. This is maybe the saddest day ever. I mean, partly because I had some other Burning Man ticket situation happen where I wasn't able to get my tickets. Anyway, I'm still going to try and get in there, but the Raptors suck. The Raptors suck. The Raptors suck. I'm sure you all are aware of this, but my God, what a season to choose to do a play by play, game by game reaction videos to the crappiest team in the frickin' Eastern Conference. Because now we have nothing. I mean, maybe we're going to luck out and bounce to uh, whatever 14th or something and get into the lottery, but wow, the Raptors suck. Okay? Could we just say that? The Raptors suck. What a horrible game. We came out and we're playing the way that we all know the Raptors have potential to play. We dominated the first quarter. We dominated the second quarter. The third quarter, it started to deteriorate, but we were still in command by the fourth quarter's beginning, and we just let it all slip away because we suck. Because we're the most cerebrally incapable, inferior, whatever you want to call it, unbalanced. We need to invest, as I've said many times, psychologists, psychiatrists, hypnotists. Let's get them in there. This game was broadcast in the U.S., obviously, and they start gripping, they start glitching, they start not knowing what to do. They start losing their minds. And that happened. You watched it all fall apart in the fourth quarter. Last night I'm watching the same thing happen to the Minnesota Timberwolves, but at least they were the upper echelon team and have a second chance. The Raptors suck. This is the first time that the 10th seed has beaten the ninth seed since, okay, that's only been, what, a season or two since they've done the play-in? But still, why do we need to set these kinds of records? It's like the crappiest thing that could possibly happen happened to the Raptors. That's right. You suck, Toronto. You're a bunch of losers. You're a bunch of second-rate pieces of turd. Your team can't get it done when it's time. Like, they got Jakob. I don't know. Anyway, I'm not going to totally blame Nurse because this was us crumbling apart in our heads. Fred VanVleet jacking up threes as he comes down the friggin' court and misses them. Stop doing that. Anyway, I am going to wrap up because I'm too furious. I'm so pissed off. I can't even comprehend that this actually just happened in reality. Let's ditch Fred VanVleet. Get rid of OG Anunoby. At least OG Anunoby, trade him for something. They were yapping so much. I was watching the U.S. broadcast on ESPN, and they were just oogling over OG in the first half when he was, contributing. Yeah, let's trade him. Get some 3-and-D guys. Get somebody. You know what else I would go after? DeMar DeFrickin-Rosen. It's unbelievable to say that, but why not? We got Jakob back in the mix, and he's been actually one of our positives. God knows why he's not playing in the goddamn fourth quarter towards the end. But DeMar DeFrickin-Rosen, let's sign this guy as a free agent and get him back into the mix too. Heck, let's get Kyle frickin' Lowry back here and have him come off the bench for next year. Sadly, I think we got to sign Fred VanVleet because I watched the thing where they were saying that we got to sign him just to be able to have the asset and trade him. It's not the worst idea because the salary cap's going to go up in a couple of years with this new TV deal that's coming. So I don't know. Maybe we do sign Fred VanVleet, then that way, because since we won the championship, we lost Kawhi for nothing. We lost Danny Green for nothing. We lost Marcus All for nothing. We lost Serge Ibaka for nothing. So, let's not lose Fred VanVleet, I guess, for nothing. I'd do a sign and trade with Chicago if they would be willing to do a sign to Rosen. If I'm over here, excuse me, I'm losing it, man. I'm pissed. I can't take it. I'm so upset. It's so depressing. What a horrible end to the season. But you want to know the truth? It's the best possible ending because now we don't have to suffer through a sweep in the goddamn playoffs, or worse still, lose the first three and then potentially be the first team to come back from a 3-0 deficit and then blow it in game 6. The Raptors need to seriously look in the mirror. Bye-bye, Nick Nurse. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Fred VanVleet. Bye-bye. You remember the Polka Dot Door, I think it was, where they'd always be looking for Pokeroo and she'd be like, oh, I see Jimmy and I see Davy. Well, I'm doing the opposite of saying hello to these people. I'm saying bye-bye. Bye-bye, OG. Bye-bye, Fred VanVleet. Bye-bye, Barton. Bye-bye, Sadly, Delano Banton. Bye-bye. Who else sucks on our team? Frick. If we could get something for Scotty Barnes, I'd trade his ass. Bye-bye, Precious Achua. Bye-bye, Nick Nurse. Bye-bye. Maybe even bye-bye, Bobby Marks. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, Masayu Juri. Yeah, we think you're an elite GM or president or whatever the hell you are now in the league, but what have you done for me lately? Nothing. You took a freaking risk getting rid of DeMar DeRozan for Kawhi and then fluked out in the playoffs that KG went down. Not even KG, sorry, KD went down. Jesus Christ. Sorry, I was watching some KG interviews earlier. It's in the mind. But like I said, I'm logging off. I've already told you 100 times that I'm logging off. I don't even know if we're going to do a Raptors in black and white recap, but maybe check this out. Maybe subscribe because at least the Blue Jays are looking like they're doing something, although I think we lost tonight. Ah! Mr. Beast for President. TTYL. Check out Blue Jays because that's the only positive thing we got going on in the T-Dot here because the Leafs are going out in the freaking first round to the Tampa Bay Lightning and life just sucks. Luckily, we've got some nice weather. Later.